Do some males seem to command far more respect from women than others? There are several behaviors and attitudes that can cause a woman to entirely lose respect for a man. It's not always about looks or money. If you want to be a high-value man who women would always look up to and respect, it's crucial to be aware of these actions and keep away from them at all costs. The top 10 factors that can cause women to disregard low-value males are listed below. Welcome to Z Taxi. On this channel, we love sharing relationship information, tips, and tricks to help you take your game to the next level. Subscribe if you're new here and give this video a big thumbs up for that good old YouTube algorithm. Now, without any further ado, let's begin. The demand for a woman's attention at number 10 because it demonstrates a lack of confidence and self-worth. A woman who is needy for a man's attention may treat him with disdain. The perception of a man who continuously looks to a woman for approval and attention is that he lacks confidence in himself, which makes him less desirable and deserving of respect. In a relationship, both partners should be able to function independently and have a sense of self-worth without constantly seeking the other person's attention. A man who is overly dependent on a woman for attention may come off as clingy and possessive, which can be a major turnoff for many women. A man who exudes self-assurance and confidence is more likely to command a woman's respect and admiration. Using coercion or manipulation. Women don't want a man trying to dominate them or make them feel inferior. Tries to control them or convince them that they must act a specific way because it demonstrates a lack of trust and respect for the woman's independence and autonomy. Being manipulative or domineering might drive women to disrespect men. Manipulating or controlling a woman suggests that he does not think she is capable of making her own decisions or that her feelings and thoughts are not legitimate. This kind of conduct is demeaning and could harm the woman's emotions. Losing her respect for the man as a result. Furthermore, lying or withholding crucial information while manipulative or dominating can further erode trust and respect in a partnership. In the end, a man who is manipulative or controlling destroys the basis of a loving and respectful relationship and risks losing the respect of his partner. 8th, being egotistical or self-centered. Low-worth men who put their own needs and wants ahead of those of the women in their lives can be very off-putting. For instance, a man who is constantly self-centered and disregards his partner's feelings can give her the impression that he doesn't value her, making her lose faith in him. Furthermore, self-centered or egotistical males may not be willing to compromise or cooperate in a relationship, making it challenging for both partners to achieve their goals. While you don't have to prioritize her wants over your own in order for the relationship to thrive, you should be sensitive to her feelings and willing to make concessions. 7th, being unreliable or erratic. It can be very difficult for a woman to respect a man if she can't count on him to keep his word or show up when he says he will. Most women may not view a man as a reliable or trustworthy companion if he is habitually unreliable or flaky. Since trust and dependability are frequently crucial components in establishing and sustaining good relationships, this can be particularly significant in a romantic or dating situation. Furthermore, being inconsistent or erratic might be interpreted as an indication of immaturity or a lack of personal accountability. This can increase the lack of respect, because it implies that the individual is incapable of managing their own affairs or keeping their promises. Being inconsiderate to others is the 6th offense. This covers things like acting impolitely, arguing with coworkers or strangers, or acting in a destructive way to others. Some guys believe that acting aggressively or rudely to others will make them seem more manly or robust. However, because it demonstrates a lack of regard for others, this kind of behavior is frequently a major turnoff for women. Being disrespectful to others might be interpreted as a sign of immaturity and bad moral character, which can make a woman less likely to appreciate a man. Furthermore, disrespecting others can be harmful and could result in bodily or emotional injury. So it's critical for men to act with decency and respect in all facets of their lives. Maintaining a high degree of respect from everyone requires being respectful and polite in all dealings with other people. A woman was a part of his life. Being dishonest or unreliable ranks fifth. When a relationship first begins, some guys may put on a show, pretending to have traits they don't have or making up stories about their background to make themselves seem more desirable. However, such dishonesty can easily result in a man losing respect. If he is discovered to be lying or withholding crucial facts from her, she can begin to doubt his moral character, which could harm their relationship. Furthermore, a man who lacks integrity or trust may struggle to maintain wholesome relationships. Due to his lack of candor and openness with others, this could further damage his credibility with women and make it hard for her to trust him. The fourth quality, passivity or indecision. Low-value males frequently lack the leadership qualities and confidence to make decisions and take charge, which can make them seem frail and unattractive to women. Women may start to perceive guys who don't want to take the initiative or create plans as passive and unachievers. If she thinks the man is incapable or unwilling to defend himself and take charge in circumstances that call for strength and leadership, this may cause her to lose respect for him. Being afraid or lacking in confidence are traits that are sometimes associated with the phrase passive, which can be extremely off-putting to women and make it difficult for them to appreciate the man in question. On the other side, guys who are strong leaders, have strong convictions, and are self-assured may discover that women appreciate them more. Thirdly, not having any ambition or motivation. Women frequently find goals and a feeling of purpose in males, and they may lose respect for men who appear aimless or unmotivated. Women are more likely to respect men who are ambitious and driven because these traits give them the appearance of being dependable and capable. This is particularly true in romantic relationships because it shows that the man is capable of making plans and acting to accomplish his goals. However, a man who lacks desire or motivation could come out as uninteresting to women and struggle to uphold relationships' respect. Number 2, not being sentimental or empathic. Even if it's okay for males to communicate their emotions less viscerally than women, a complete lack of empathy or emotional intelligence can be very off-putting. Some guys take great satisfaction in controlling their emotions and being stoic, yet this can come off to women as being uncaring or cold. Building strong relationships may be tough for a man who is unwilling to express his emotions. Because guys who are a little more sympathetic and transparent with their feelings tend to be respected by women, being heartless may appear to some people to be a show of strength, but it may actually be quite detrimental to relationships. Women who feel their opinions are not valued or heard. The first being excessively hostile or violent. This should go without saying, but it's important to note that being too aggressive or violent is a certain way to lose the respect of the lady in your life. This includes things like verbal abuse and physical violence, which are never acceptable behaviors in any relationship. These actions show a lack of self-control and can harm relationships as well as the reputation of the man. Women may find it hard to trust someone who has shown such a lack of control and may feel unsafe around him. This can also make women hate or fear the man, and they may lose all respect for him as a result. It's important to keep in mind that no matter what the circumstance, you should always act in your best interests. Violence or aggressive behavior should never be employed to address issues. In conclusion, it is evident that several features and behaviors might cause women to lose control of their emotions. After watching this video, we want you to keep the following 3 points in mind because they can cause women to lose respect for males. First of all, When we say low value, we don't necessarily mean that the individual is worth less than another. Second, keep in mind that respect must be earned and that merely possessing certain attributes does not ensure that you will be respected. We are referring to behaviors or traits that can cause a lack of respect from others. Finally, you shouldn't be discouraged if you recognize yourself in many of the actions shown in this movie. Respect can be earned, and you can show that you are capable of change and progress with a little hard effort and dedication. You must now watch the suggested video that is now displayed on the screen. It will demonstrate how to raise your mental game and develop into a high-value man. Make sure to view it right away. Be sure to subscribe if you liked this video. Thank you for viewing.